We hope we're about to see some history here again from Big Bucks in the hands of Ruby Walsh. Let's join Mark Johnson, who's our commentator for it.
Walking forward, and they're off. For the 2012 John Smith's Grand National meeting, the BGC Partners Liverpool Hurdle Grade 1 is run over the extended 3 miles. They'll cross 13 flights, and Across the Bay will be the first across the first flight and jumps it quite big, and they're going no gallop in the early stages. Poongach is racing in second, Big Bucks is in third, and then on that one's outside, Restless Harry is in fourth position. The grey is Smad Place in fifth, Win in the Dark in the red colours, taking a keen hold in sixth place. Tidal Bay held up as is wont towards the outside, racing with just Crackaway Jack behind as they go into the turn which takes them underneath the Grand National start, with 2 circuits ahead of them now, and it is the locally trained Across the Bay for Jason Maguire and Donald McCain out in front by a couple of very easy lengths. Poongach is racing in second, Big Bucks to the inside in third with Ruby Walsh, and then Restless Harry, who's just straightening the reins on that one's outside, just over racing slightly in fourth position. Smad Place then towards the inside of One in the Dark. Tidal Bay still trapped out 3 wide, and Crackaway Jack at the back of the field. He's 7 lengths off the leader, who is Across the Bay as they go towards the first of a trio of flights taken in the back straight. Across the Bay's out in front now by 2.5 lengths. He was quicker and more economical over that flight of hurdles than he was over the first. Poongach is racing in second, and in third is Big Bucks, followed then by Restless Harry in fourth, and Smad Place is in fifth, and then towards the outside is One in the Dark, followed by Tidal Bay, and then Crackaway Jack as they go now towards flight number 3. Across the Bay comes to it, stood off that one, jumps it really well. They're all safely over. Tidal Bay was just nudged away from that flight, but didn't make any semblance of a mistake as they go now towards the end of the back straight and on now towards flight number 4. And it's Across the Bay who will lead here by a reduced margin. It was only about 1.5 lengths to Poongach towards the outside, racing in second. Big Bucks is in third. Ruby Walsh just takes a peek behind to see that Robert Thornton on the grey Smad Place is racing right in his slipstream in fifth position. Splitting those two is Restless Harry, followed by One in the Dark, the Irish Raider. Tidal Bay running at this meeting for the 7th time, and at the back of the field is Crackaway Jack. A long run now on the flat before they cross over flight number 5, the first of 3 flights taken in the home straight in the 2012 running of the BGC Partners Liverpool Hurdle. And Across the Bay leads, and now the advantage extends again to 2 lengths to Poongach racing in second, and Big Bucks is in third, and then Restless Harry on the outside of Smad Place. There's been no change in the order so far. One in the Dark racing between horses. Tidal Bay has been taken just a little bit wide throughout, and still Crackaway Jack observes at the back of the field as they go with the first flight taken down the back straight, and they're all safely over. So they come now towards halfway in the first of our 4 Grade 1 events this afternoon. Across the Bay leads, Poongach towards the outside in the yellow and blue quarters. Across the Bay once again was very quick and economical over that flight, but so too the pursuers. Poongach towards the outside, Big Bucks just lobbing along racing in third position. Restless Harry on his outside, Smad Place is on the inner, followed then by One in the Dark as they cross over the flight, which will be the last in one more complete circuit. Crackaway Jack now moves up towards the inside of Tidal Bay, and so they pass the stands with a circuit to go. And does history await Big Bucks? He's just lobbing along at the moment in third position and unhurried, and he's racing just 2.5 lengths off Across the Bay. So going into the turn past the mass stands at Aintree, and Across the Bay still leads the way by 3 parts of a length. Poongach is in second, and then Big Bucks in third, and the pace has slowed even more now. They're all beginning to concertina up. On the outside is Restless Harry, followed by Smad Place, One in the Dark, Crackaway Jack, and the first one just niggled away from the enclosures, but only for a stride or two, was Tidal Bay as they make the run now into the back straight. Across the Bay leads now, and he's stacking them up. Jason Maguire leads now by 3 parts of length to Poongach in second, and then Big Bucks towards the inside in third. Restless Harry now moves up on his outside as they go over that flight, and down is Restless Harry, and he's brought down One in the Dark, and very badly hampered was Tidal Bay, who was almost stopped in his tracks. So Restless Harry came down at flight number 8, and One in the Dark was brought down as they race on now towards the middle flight taken down the back straight, and Tidal Bay now is beginning to tail off, having been badly hampered at that previous flight of hurdles. So it is Across the Bay by about a length or so to on the outside in second Poongach. Now there's about 2.5 lengths back to Big Bucks in third. Smad Place keeping with him on the inside. Crackaway Jack gets closer, and Smad Place is down. Smad Place has come down at the 4th from home, so Smad Place, the second favourite, is out of the race, and now there are only 5 of them left in the BGC Partners partners, Liverpool Hurdle, and now push comes to shove and across the bay, ridden along for the first time by Jason Maguire, to Poongach in second, and then Big Bucks, who is poised to pounce in third. Crackaway Jack is just a length away now, racing in fourth position, and 15 lengths away, but still going is Tidal Bay, as Big Bucks now begins to take dead aim and across the bay, leads, but now by a reduced margin. Now it is only a neck. Big Bucks moves ominously towards the outside in second. Crackaway Jack staying on in third. Poongach now is hard driven in fourth position, and 12 lengths back to Tidal Bay over the third from home, and Big Bucks takes the lead and is now just nudged into the lead by Ruby Walsh. Crackaway Jack tries to give chase in second. Across the bay, hanging tough towards the inside as they go over the second from home. It was Big Bucks. He was big and bold. Now he's been stoked up by Ruby. He's out in front by 2.5, now 3 lengths to Crackaway Jack, and now Big Bucks begins to lengthen and quickens away from his rivals, coming down towards the final flight. Big Bucks is over safely. In second is Crackaway Jack. In third is Across the Bay, followed by Poongach and Tidal Bay. But racing up towards the line, it is Big Bucks. Well, they say that a picture paints 1,000 words. Ladies and gentlemen, Big Bucks. 17 straight wins for Big Bucks. He beat Crackaway Jack in second, Across the Bay in third. Tidal Bay was in fourth, and Poongach was fifth.
The invincible Big Bucks takes another piece of history as his own, a fourth Liverpool hurdle to match his 4 world hurdles, and now 17 straight wins, a record for a jumps horse.